Hi, this is slightly different from the usual. This is an intro that's recorded before the actual video. Um, I wanted to say that I was reading a poem during the video, and I thought it was important to not have much happening on screen, just so I could focus on what I was doing and what I was speaking about. So this is just on top of the castle and a nice little view. I might make the other part like a shorter video or something else. But basically, the name of the poem is "The Morning After" by Hayley. Let me read the last name just to be sure that I didn't forget anything. Um, I don't want to take credit for the poem at all. It's "The Morning After" by Hayley Grace. Um, I'm gonna read it, and then I have a little bit of comments about the whole poem. So here goes. The morning after you take your life will be like any other day. Your leftovers will sit in the fridge, your car keys in the drawer, and your phone in the charger. Except it will have 17 unread messages from your mother, telling you that she was just giving you space, that she just didn't want to push. But she's here. She's always here because you will always be her baby. The morning after you take your life, your brother will punch a hole in his wall, but he will never cry, because no one ever taught him how, and grief doesn't leak from his eyes, it builds up in his fists. Your best friend will sit in the driveway for 2 hours because they don't know how to walk into a world that doesn't include you. And your world will keep spinning, but not for them. For them, time will fold onto itself. Clocks will stop. Your room will stay the same, your laundry will stay unfolded, your bed will stay unmade, like they're all just waiting for you to come home. And the food in the fridge will rot. They'll throw out the milk, then the eggs, then the leftovers, but not for weeks. Not until they realize that you're not just late, you're never coming back. Your car will stay in the driveway. No one will sell it. Your shoes will stay by the door. No one will ever move them. Your toothbrush, your jacket, your scent, all of it will live longer in your home than you've ever thought that you would, and you'll think you had no one. But you had everyone. You just couldn't see it through the darkness that pressed against your eyelids. You can feel it through the ache that weighed on your soul. The day after you take your life, your teacher will hand back the paper you were sure that you failed, the one you almost didn't turn in. Turns out you got an A, and she wrote in the corner with messy handwriting, you have a voice I've never ever seen in someone so young. Don't ever stop writing. But you won't be there to read it. You won't know that your college acceptance letter was coming in the mail. You won't know that someone new was about to sit next to you on the bus, and that person would have become your best friend. You won't know that next month your favorite band is dropping an album that would have made you feel seen like never before. You won't know that healing was already on the way, that the things breaking you were about to loosen their grip, that tomorrow might have been the day that everything changed, but you weren't there to see it, because you might leave the world behind, but for everyone else, the world left with you. And while I believe this poem is absolutely beautiful and true and raw, I feel like it lacks one major component. That the reason why you shouldn't take your life should not rest on the impact of your death to others, but how you can decide to be here for one more day. That you can, and that you have the strength, the bravery, and the guts to say not today to death. That somewhere deep inside you lies a sliver of hope, of faith, that somewhere something will change and help you feel better. You are the reason why you should stay. You are worthy of every single good thing that can happen to someone, and you are the only one capable of making these things happen to yourself. You're only a few pieces away from solving the puzzle. There's a fire burning inside of you, and it is seconds away from unleashing your light and your beauty out onto this world. Choose yourself. Give it one more day. Tomorrow, you will give it one more day. and the day after too. Because one of those days is your day. Your day. The one you imagine when I say your day. Where the weight on your chest, on your wrists, shoulders, and ankles drop, and you can finally walk without the burden of your pain. Give it another day.